Hey, if you're watching this, the rules are going to be on screen, and we're just going to head right into it. Pause if you need to look at them. I'm also adding the global rules, because I can now, because I messed up one of my recordings by not recording at all. Or, yeah, not recording at all. So this is going to be a quick run, question mark. Occult shop, vending machine, trade school nurse for history club, and monument is going to be there. So, let's go on this journey. And yeah, the other runs are the other runs. I don't even have footage of them, so I couldn't even give you them if I tried. So let's just get through it. If this video seems shorter than the rest, it's because, well, like I said, I'm a little bit miffed at myself for not recording things properly. So therefore, you're watching this video now, but it was a lot worse before. So History Club, we're just going to take whatever 2 perks they give us. I'm not even going to try. No, actually, yeah, I'm going to re-roll that. It only costs 1 doom to go in, and hey, we got adrenaline, so this challenge isn't all bad, right? You just have to get good RNG. My words. Also didn't take out the funds I was supposed to take out, but either way, I would have needed these anyway, unless I sold the painkillers and got the funds, but those are strats we could talk about later. Hey, let's take the ritual dagger. Now we have a weapon, and we need to visit Monument 5 times. I might as well just do that now. You know what? Yeah, we could do that now. I mean, you could, oh, well, we're gonna sell these. That's right. No, that's right. Okay, I was about to say, it takes me away, so that, it still did it. Hopefully don't ask for funds again, because if I do, you know what, yeah, we're just gonna treat for the last funds here. Mind wipe, yeah, we're gonna take care of that. How many times did I use it? Actually, I can check for sure. So, 1, 2, 3. So I need to use the monument, 2 more times, and let's hope it doesn't absolutely destroy me after I investigate for a while, because you can only use it after 20% doom or more. Yeah, none of these are great, but hey, it happened to work out, so it's fine. Skin removal is not something I want, so what are our max threat level locations? Seaside Mansion. Alright, cool. I don't know what mysteries I have on Fatalist backstory, but yeah, that's what I get for losing my my recording, so oh, that's right, we're on mermaids right now as well. Timeline B? Why am I forgetting? Well, we're gonna figure out what timeline we're on. We're gonna do that. I should have actually traded doom there, but so 2 more times, and we should be 1 more time after that, and we should be good to go challenge wise. So what I was going to say earlier before I was interrupted by myself is that you could basically look at this and say you're starting the run with more doom, because, well, if you're using monument, you could just rest at home to make do for that, which is the strat I'm basically using right here, unless I die here, but yeah. So, and then I could just rest here and kind of quote unquote get it all back, but I do have to use the history club, which gets me perks. And I guess that you can see that as a plus, but it's 10% doom. So that's why I'm saying overall I'm losing doom. But I mean, it's not just the straight up doom increases. I am forced to use the occult shop, so that's why I have this ritual dagger. And I am using history club for perks, which is why I get the perks I have. That said, we might just run from this. Anyone who has felt any braver would be doing things like this and just trying to get the fire axe, but since I'm Toshiaki and that's not going to help me as much, we're just going to burn the school down and hope that we have things available. We're in town in the next mystery. So no dog shop, didn't matter, and again, that's kind of why a lot of effects there, I mean, there's most after mystery effects do affect you, like, let's be serious, but there are more than a few that actually don't have any, that don't affect the average player's playstyle, because some of them interact with spells, some of them interact with locations specifically, some of them are pretty much, if you're looking at Heart of Darkness, which adds another floor, it doesn't do anything if the 6th one is, say, your second mystery or second encounter check, because theoretically you're never failing those. So that's why people think Herald is a bit easier than most, especially in comparison to most gods, which straight up prevent you from running or doing things like that. That said, do I want to try this? You know what, just to do it, because again, I'm a little miffed that I lost my recording, so we're just gonna do this. And it worked out for us, and that's pretty much, yeah, you know, no, I'm not gonna even talk about that. Forest, we're in Bulletin, right? This is Bulletin. So, hey, do you need... I assume you need to get stuff, so I'll let you do stuff. Yeah, someone just needs to do something around me, so you'll hear things opening and closing. Hey, Harold. Yeah, we'll do the forest again. It's lowest threat level forest. We might as well do it now. And then get rid of this forest note, which is going to be stuck in our... which otherwise would have been stuck on our inventory, but thankfully we can put it in storage, unlike the Necronomicon, which we cannot. And if you notice, since I'm using all perks, I'm not going to get any Toshiaki perks. I should have checked to see if that was actually intended or not, but... and by that intended, I mean Ayaka and Toshiaki perks not being available on all perks for themselves, because I think someone brought it up. Oh, do I want this? No, I do not. I'll take the experience. Someone mentioned that it was not available. Then the response was something along the lines of, well, duh, because that means other characters could get Ayaka and Toshiaki perks. But then the first person A, we'll say the first person who mentioned it, said, hey, but let me, but even Ayaka and Toshiaki don't get all their perks doing all perks. And we could think of, I could think of, you know, design reasons why that would be the case, because if you're in all perks mode, then the door wasn't closed, so let me close the door really quick while the thing loads. So yeah, Ayaka and Toshiaki's perks don't appear even for themselves, but again, that could be because when the game reads all perks, it basically, every character, regardless of who you are, uses the settings all perks. Yeah, Bath being one of the worst. But yeah, it says all perks, so all these so whether I'm Toshiaki or not, the game introduces all the perks as all perks, which does not include Ayaka and or Toshiaki's perks when this update came out. So, but again, if we're talking about it, the response that person B said was something that sounded as if it wasn't intentional, which is why I'm kind of saying, is it not? That's why I'm questioning whether it's intentional or not, but we'll figure out upon the big hotfix. Again, nothing really to harp on about. What happens, and again, I understand both sides of the argument, because if, say, Aiko had Ayaka's perks, then Ayaka would no longer be able, or she would not, Ayaka would not as easily be able to her way through encounters, because then Aiko would be able to do the same. Ayaka and Aiko, I guess. Oh, their names sound the same. Oh snap! But also, yeah, rip my charisma. We're gonna work with 0 charisma and see what happens. Hopefully, I hit another one of these. Nope, I did not. So. Let's, I've already put my stakes into this, so let's do this, and hope we hit. If we do, we should be able to get out. This is with adrenaline, by the way. Oh my goodness! I know it's 70%, so it wasn't the highest thing, but let me, again, another reason, well, actually, yeah, so, also, I think that's a, yeah, that's a, bug, but, let's actually, no, you know what? Bonus part of this video and challenge. I swear this will only take a minute, I say, but let's just do it. Actually, I have to set it's might be a little bit more than a minute to kind of go through this, but let's do it. So we'll do ill-fated so we can get the experience, and then we'll do this, and we can kind of just re-roll. But again, whether it's intentional or not doesn't matter. We'll see when the update comes out. Why did I pick Harold again? But yeah, so. Yeah, just on that last note, yeah, my RNG, not so great. You could argue that 30% chance to miss wasn't great, but still, I mean, everyone else that I watch hits a 70% like it's 100%, alright? So, yeah, they miss 1 out of every 100. I miss 1 out of every 2. So, I'll do the reverse quote of get on my level, and by get on my level, I don't mean ascend, I mean descend to my level, so... Yeah, so again, just to show here how Toshiaki doesn't get his perks, and Ayaka's don't roll in as well, because the all perks setting is just is a different backpack of perks that the game puts perks in, but does not include Ayaka and Toshiaki's. I assume that's how it works. Again, that's speculation at this point, but just to kind of show there what is happening. Or what we see in game, because you might as well test things out in game. The same thing for, since this was recorded after a certain comment, I'll say it now. No, I won't need to say it, so it's fine. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll get back to Ayaka's challenge, and that'll be it. Subscribe, comment, like, do things if you want to support me. I'm out.